Hey guys, good morning. It's Jeremy from Hey Dad RC. Thought I'd do a quick video on some of the things I've done to the ECX Doomsday Barrage thus far. Most of the mods that I've done to this truck so far, I got the idea from watching Steve from Shen RC's video on what he did to his barrage, so I got to give him the credit for giving me the ideas for pretty much most of what I've done. But first off, I took the diffs apart, like I've seen on a lot of videos out there on YouTube. They were completely dry. So I took the diffs apart, put some grease on there. Don't need to use a whole lot, a little bit goes a long ways. Other than that, pretty much everything else I did was to the body. I thought it looked really cool if I cut the windows out and then replace the cages back on there without the windows in there. And I just used a Dremel tool to do it. You could probably use an X-Acto knife as well, but I'm lazy and the Dremel worked pretty well. But in taking these cages off, there's little clips on the inside that are held in place, and I couldn't get them off without breaking them. So what I did in reattaching these was I left enough of the window cutouts in there, and I used a little bit of hot glue to get these back in place. Other than that, I took the exhaust ports, cut them down a bit. They were just a little too long, and I think it looks a little bit better cut back. I took the front bumper off. I took the rear one off, moved that over to the front. I don't have a rear one on there now. I might put one on at some point. I was thinking maybe I'd put some LEDs in the back. I'm not sure, but you know, we'll see. And obviously, as you can see, I changed the tires. I got these in the other day. They are the tires from Apex. They're their 5-lug grinder tires. I thought they looked pretty cool. They look realistic, and putting them on the truck, I realized they look almost exactly like what ECX puts on the Barrage. So not a whole lot of points for originality for me, but I like the way that it looks. So that's what I've done to the truck thus far. I haven't relocated any of the electronics. I probably won't. I'm not huge into crawling, and I'm not all that worried about weight distribution. I might mess with it later. I don't know. I am using the 2S LiPo pack. I've got one of my flat soft packs fit in here just fine, and with the Velcro straps isn't going to go anywhere. So I thought I'd just share a quick vid on what I've done so far. And it is pretty hot out already this morning, but I wanted to get a quick run in to add to this video as well. So I'm going to run out and do that right now before it gets too hot. Coming back in from my run, I realized that there's a couple of things I forgot to mention previously. While I had the Dremel out, I did grind the stops here on the steering linkage down just a little bit. You don't want to do too much. That will allow you a slightly tighter turning radius, and like Steve from Shen RC did, I also, in order to clear this right here after grinding the stops down, I put a slight bend in this long steering link. But I thought I'd also mention that because I forgot to. So now on to the running footage. Cow approves of it.